You have?
I don't have a question. I have more of a comment. I have had 20 years growing up in D.C. area. I'm from Falls Church. Where do you live?
Well, we live now over across from Georgetown there in that Hillendale.
Okay. And so
we lived in Alexandria for a while. We lived over 7th and A for a while. We lived out in Maryland for a while, just across off Massachusetts Avenue.
Okay. Yeah.
And now the children are all gone. We live in a townhouse.
Okay.
I'll tell you a secret. We had a bigger house, and Catherine wanted to sell it, and I said no. Finally, on Mother's Day, I said, okay, let's not sell it. I'm serious. But I said, I've got one request. I'm getting a little older. I would like to have a Rambler. She comes back and she says she wants to go back where we started when we first were married. That's the Hillendale. I said, those are all row houses. She says, you just have to think about it. It's just a Rambler stood on end.
May I share?
Well, the reason I bring that up, as a person that has lived 20 years in Northern Virginia and growing up in the whole D.C. thing, and then 20 years in Alaska, I was curious to come and see if you seemed more Alaskan or more Washingtonian, because one of the criticisms is you've been there too long, how can you represent our state? I don't know if I have any weight for anybody else in the room, but you don't seem like you've lost your Alaskan, which is
I've
good
never
to see.
been able to call Washington home. It's just it's a place where I work. But,
Yeah.
when we have time off, we come home.
You don't come off with that, and I can say this because I grew up there, that inside Beltway kind of, we know better for the whole country, or Alaska, or the rest of the world. You don't come off that way, and I'm glad to see that.
Too pugnacious, I guess.
But you
Alaska
tried to
sort of
fight for
syndrome.
Alaska.
Been willing to. One of my former friends told me that I was the only senator he knew that would walk into a bandsaw standing up. That's the way we have to do with Alaska. We're 1/5 the size. They have the same problems they do, and we have 700,000 people. We have about, our state's about 1/3 the population of Brooklyn. One part of New York, not New York, so just one part of New York.
Yeah.
So we just have to really face the federal government day in and day out. But no, this is home.